I'm gonna copyright it. It's from SoundCloud. It's on a drive.
It's probably not worth it.
It's so true.
We can mention it though.
Drizzy Roseblade.
Is it already?
Yeah, and we're already live, so we already talked about it.
Is the Kickstarter
It's not live yet. No.
Okay.
It's a future project. And I wonder if Drizzy comes to live streams. That'd be pretty cool. Dizzy Roseblade.
Dizzy Roseblade. So we were just talking about this literally before we clicked start streaming. Well, first of all, check this out.
Oh yeah.
Check this free Journal Friday interactive banner a la Trumpet. That Bert so amazingly put together for us.
Yeah. You know, honestly, I had a very different vision when I asked him to do it, but he won. He did it better than I ever imagined.
What did you ask him?
I wanted it to be like very like happy birthday-esque. Like big letters, like and like two of it over like free journal, and then on the bottom it says like Friday. And they would be like blinking. But this is better.
Gotcha.
This isn't as like intense, you know?
Okay.
I finally posted the Heroes Quarters. You know, it takes a second. It doesn't happen automatically.
I know.
So I want everyone to get their notifications. And we're on
Probably.
YouTube. We forgot to go on YouTube last week. So
Good.
I'm sure.
Someone, this is actually kind of amazing. Someone DM'd us on Instagram today.
Yeah.
And they said, please, can you please broadcast Free Journal Friday on YouTube today?
That's amazing.
I know. And I was like, man, shame on us for forgetting to do that last week and pretending like it wasn't a big deal.
So true.
Because it is a big deal.
It's such a big deal.
And the fine heroes of YouTube deserve to tune in
So true.
to Free Journal Friday.
We have 2 people in YouTube right now.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So
Let's see if I can switch.
let's see.
Do we have 2,100 subscribers
Yeah.
on YouTube? I didn't even realize that.
Let's see who's on the Facebook side too. Let's not forget about Facebook. Hello, hi Sky, hi Miriam, hi Alex, Laura, hello, Jamie, hello, Miriam. I saw you again. Said your name twice. Alex said your name twice.
Hey, Miriam.
Spencer, hello, happy Friday. I haven't seen your name in here, Spencer. So it's good to see you.
Call him
Sky,
out.
Eric. I think I've seen Eric before. Laura, Rachel, definitely hung out with Rachel. John loves a little Free Journal Friday horn. Hello, Sandra. Hi, Denise. Hey, Neela. Hey, Naz. I was telling John I had a little surprise with the journal. And we actually have another surprise. We have 2 surprises.
Beans?
No.
I don't even know what you're talking.
Check this out. You ready? You ready? Timer.
Ooh. Wait, can they see that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Pretend like you didn't see that. You're not supposed to see it yet.
Well, yeah, I was just doing a little,
Amazing.
yeah.
What a time to be alive, huh? Come so far. We used to live stream on our phones, on Instagram.
So true.
We probably should do that again because I actually miss live streaming on Instagram. But
It was fun.
you know what I actually think I want to do? I thought about this when I was upstairs a second ago. I don't know if you guys know this. We are currently in the long process of making 3,000 wax stamps.
Mm-hmm.
So we're melting the wax ourselves. We bought a bunch of different, like Astoria Magic Academy acceptance letter sealed stamps. And so we're doing it by hand, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I should do this and just live stream on Instagram, like late at night, and just do like Q&A. Be kind
That'd
of
be fun. It's kind of like my Heroes Journal After Dark Twitch stream that I want to do.
Yes.
Yeah, very much like that, but it's a lot more pertinent to our business.
Yeah. Maybe not.
I wonder if the free shipping coupon that is popping in Facebook is true. I tried it didn't work.
The what?
Yeah, Marcella, that is a great question. We are trying to set up our Facebook shop, and they push free shipping a lot in the settings. And I was setting it up, so I may have accidentally done that. So we don't have a free shipping option as of right now.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, let me
Was
look
it
at that
Strategy
really fast.
Labs?
No, it was me.
Oh.
Well, so because we're trying to get we're trying to have a full integrated Facebook store and you have to set up shipping specifically for the Facebook store, and their shipping system is a little weird. Let's see. Sorry, I'm doing this live, but
well, big shout out to Miriam. She got her D&D dice.
That's huge.
First set. We actually just got dice as a company. I bought everyone dice from Wormwood. They're just like resin dice.
I don't think I started it. So,
and it was a lot of fun. It's fun to have your own dice. Did you back their Kickstarter?
I haven't done it yet. No.
Yeah. For speaking of dice and Wormwood, they did launch a Kickstarter a couple days ago, and I think it's going crazy. I mean, they do huge Kickstarters, and so if you guys are looking to get some new dice, or you have a dice addiction, or you want to get into D&D, definitely recommend going to that Kickstarter. I think it's with Dispel. It's a collaboration between Dispel and Wormwood, doing a little dice Kickstarter together. So,
two things. First thing, Nessie on YouTube was like, "I can't hear you during the timer. We will have to add audio. We always do that. It's like every single time."
Cool.
So that's one thing. The second thing is, speaking of D&D, we got reached out to, and John and I just had a message about this, by a rapper who does D&D raps. We were just talking about it, and it was so good.
Yeah, I'll be really honest with you guys. When you hear the terms rap and Dungeons and Dragons and Kickstarter album, your first thought isn't, this is going to be really, really good.
Yeah.
I'll be really honest. I don't want to be the cynical, annoying, guy in the background, but I mean, truthfully, when I heard those words, my first thought was, uh-oh. But I heard a little sample of one of the songs that Kyle played me, and I was really impressed.
Really,
wow,
really great.
This is actually amazing. I don't know if Dizzy
Roseblade.
I don't know if Dizzy Roseblade is ever in the live streams or listens. I'm sure that's an alias, unless that is your real name. That's amazing.
It's a really cool name.
But if you are listening, you're very talented.
John was like, it was so good. Well,
it's truly amazing. We wanted to play it, but I'm afraid of copyrights. It's because you never know.
We'll have a chat with Dizzy.
Love it.
John, by the way, can you post the link, please?
Big shout out to Amy. She beat her Beat Saber goal. Set a challenge to burn 1,000 calories by today. Burned 51 more than she planned for.
That's amazing.
And she said, I like doing these little goals. That's so cool. And, I did office hours with Amy last week, I think. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I lose track of time. But, and one of the big focuses of that office hours, which really resonated with Amy, was doing kind of like, miniature sprints or miniature little goals along the quest, and having the quest sort of evolve as time goes on. That's, making it almost so simple and so approachable and so easy that it's hard to fail in a way, just to get some momentum and just to kind of start to chip away at what can feel like a giant, overwhelming mountain of things that need to get done or of a big goal. And she's done such a good job of chopping that up, making it approachable, and therefore making it doable, and then almost gamifying it in a way. And then you see the results, which is overachievement as opposed to underachievement, and then shame and resentment and, I've never been productive, and all those bad stories we all tell ourselves. So good for you, Amy. Really proud of you.
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
want to chat with some YouTube people.
Free Journal Friday forum is up.
Rachel said, "Yay, YouTube is back." Yeah, last week it was by no means a on purpose thing. We just forgot to click the YouTube button when we went live. So sorry about that. Mary, we missed you as well. Nessie, we got to the thing. Free, you say. Angel Hernandez asks, how much is the book? We have a website, theheroesjournal.co. All the information's on there. I don't want to be dodgy. That's just probably the best place to find all the information.
Yeah.
Elias said, yes, I finally made it on time. The fact that you're going to make it, you're never late. We're always here for you.
A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
And for Rachel asked, I need a link. I found a Dizzy Roseblade on SoundCloud, but I did not notice any of the songs that we listened to. so therefore I cannot specifically endorse other songs.
Why don't we wait till the album's out,
So true.
the Kickstarter's out, so we can really plug it? You know.
Yeah, it's true. We're just excited because when things happen that you're not expecting, they really catch you off guard and they make you really excited about things. So,
Uh-oh. Becky Rupp says that we keep glitching, but I think it's just her getting the glitching. I don't.
yeah, I think we're pretty steady.
Yeah, sorry about that, Becky. That can be frustrating.
Do you think I could make it look like I was like yelling in the trumpet?
Why
Free
would-
Journal Friday.
I think you're thinking of a megaphone.
That's what that is, though.
That's the trumpet.
You're right.
Yeah. Well, it's probably not actually a trumpet, but it's a horn that you would blow into. There you go.
go.
There it is.
Free Journal Friday.
There you go. Talking into a trumpet.
Come one, come all. Free Journal Friday.
Man.
You can't just. You're telling me that doesn't. That you're just mad that it's not facing the right direction for you. Because you would want to do the same thing.
Well, I have to be on this side so I can,
Game show voice into the trumpet.
don't do that. The live stream can't handle that. We got a question from Rebecca. Will there be any Heroes Journal pens or pencils coming out later on? Yes. Yeah, we so we have a bunch of IMA pens that are coming. Those are actually going to people who pledged or backed our project on Kickstarter. Those will be going to them. We will also have some for sale later on this year, as well as Sword and Circle pens, I believe. We will have some on sale this year too. Limited run, but they will be available. People tend to love them. So yeah.
YouTube. I am
No
posting.
pencils though.
I'm posting the link on YouTube. Sorry. I really wish that I was better at technology. I don't know if you ever wish that.
It's hard. There's actually a lot of steps when you go live. You have to share the live stream to the group. You have to post and pin all the relevant links and stuff without making any mistakes. And doing it fast and talking while you're doing it. It's not easy.
And blowing into a trumpet.
And yeah, exactly. And you're trying to learn an instrument.
Yeah, it's like a whole thing. I thought you could talk I thought that all instruments were just like auto-tune. You just talk into it and then it makes the noises.
Oh,
like
really?
Saying. Yeah. You're like, make that one really cool noise, and it just makes the noise.
Interesting.
It's like a raffle. Yep. Thank you, Nessie, for explaining that. Sorry, I could have probably been better about that. Did you guys hear this? Is there a new update to Is there a new update to the Bubble story? Should we read the Bubble story on?
Let's read the Bubble story. I'm assuming Becky is referring to the Bubble story that Tacey wrote. For those who might be out of the loop a little bit, Bubbles is the code name that we use to internally refer to a giant project that we will be releasing
In a long time,
much later than now. We sort of made the mistake of sharing what that there was a project called Bubbles, and the code name is Bubbles, and people have really taken it and kind of ran with it.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly in the direction of trying to guess what it is or trying to know what it is. And it's really entertaining to watch people try and figure it out, even though if they did figure it out, we probably still wouldn't tell them what it was.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you didn't know it.
You didn't know it. You guessed, but you didn't know it. So that said, Bubbles is not code. It's not like a scavenger hunt. It wasn't really supposed to be a hint towards anything. It was literally just a name that we picked that was so ridiculous that once we do decide to complete the project, we will be able to name said project in a more fitting and appropriate and brand accommodating way.
All right, I got it for us.
Read the story. So anyway, so Tacey wrote this story regarding Bubbles, kind of as a guess as to what it might be. Take it away.
Bubbles. They snuck into the room and looked around. The shelf on the wall held a collection of very interesting things. We could take the knife, Iral whispered. Who has the bag of holding? We need those journals in that case, Thea whispered back. Stay on task, ladies, Lucy chided. We are here for Bubbles. Isn't that a hippo? Thea asked. Giggle erupted. I'm taking the journals, Ivily whispered. Everyone nodded. That would save a ton on shipping. What do you think Bubbles is? Wait, why are we whispering? The lads are all down at Din Tai Fung eating dumplings and off to Mox to play D&D. We have at least 3 hours, probably closer to 4 to search. Thea stated out loud, we can all grab a journal or two from the warehouse on the way out. It would be like Free Journal Friday. Iroll said, we need to split up and search. Bubbles has to be here somewhere. I'm guessing the bedrooms can be left alone, Lucy suggested. Everyone nodded. No one really wanted to go there. Split up, Lucy said. Take the good stuff, Iroll suggested. Everyone giggled some more. The ladies each went to a different room and began the search for Bubbles. 30 minutes later, Ivily shrieked, I found Bubbles. Everyone rushed to the office she was in and looked at the item she was hold. Do we all tell the rest of the Heroes Quarter what it is? The ladies looked at each other, trying to decide. No, suggested Thea. They looked at her puzzled. Why bother? We know Nick can't hold his beans. Give him a week or two and he'll spill. Until then, it'll be our little secret. Agreed? Everyone giggled. Some more nodded. Giggled some more nodded in agreement. Ivily put Bubbles back where she found it, and the bubble conspirators left, only pausing to grab a journal or two on the way out. Now what? Lucy said. Hey, let's grab Belle and go play D&D at Mox, they suggested. Won't the lads be surprised to see us? Iroh giggled. Everyone giggled and hopped in the car and headed to get Belle and then to Mox to secure in their knowledge that if they waited a week or two more, Nick would spill the bubble beans because everyone knows Nick can't hold his beans. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. This is amazing. This is so good.
It was like a heist.
It was an absolute
heist of our house.
You know what the funny thing is that if
That was great.
I'll spill some beans.
Ooh.
If you
look
really
who can't hold his beans now.
If you really, really wanted to do a bean heist, a Bubbles bean heist, you would have to go to Michigan.
Ooh.
That's all I'm saying. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. That was so fun to read though. Thank you for writing that, Tasty. That was very enjoyable.
So fun.
I love the added nuances of all of the details that we've talked about over the course of all the live streams.
Yeah.
Eating Din Tai Fung for the 5th birthday.
Right. You got to pay attention to get that story correct.
So,
Laura's in Michigan.
Yeah.
I did office hours with Laura today. She's in Michigan.
You in today?
Mm-hmm.
Office hours on a Friday.
Yeah, they were booked a long time ago.
I gotcha. Nice.
Yeah, she's a very organized individual. Very organized hero, if you will. And she booked them a while ago. Mm-hmm. I respected that.
Yeah.
So I kept it.
What was I going to say?
We're in Michigan.
Now that's we're not going to actually give that information.
The Declaration of Independence. We're going to steal a Declaration of Independence.
Yes. Definitely want to see more. Elias wants to see more. See and hear more. So if Tacey, if you want to write a sequel.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Yeah, this will be our new thing. Tacey will be the heist artist of the Heroes Journal, of the Heroes Quarters. Yes.
Heist theme journal.
I'm in.
Funny.
What was I going to say? Oh, this is another question I have for you. So we, at some point in the future, we hope to have some level of presence on Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do we keep our gamer tags? Our gamer tags are our name right now in Discord.
That's true.
Do we maintain the level of professionalism of being both Nick and Kyle, or do we lean into the names that the internet knows us by?
I don't know.
The ones we spent thousands of hours getting XP in and building our skill set.
So
collecting skins and whatnot.
It's looking likely that we will start a Discord. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I would say it's definitely a possibility.
We've been talking quite a bit about it for a long time, and we already have Discord accounts. So, and we have names to those accounts because we use Discord primarily right now for video game communication. So while we're playing video games, we like to talk to each other, and so we made accounts based on those names. The question is, do we want to share our names, our sacred gamer names,
So true.
with the Heroes Journal?
Because that's like the blending of two worlds.
That's a
you know?
big deal.
And not that I don't want those two worlds blended, but like once you go there, you can't go back.
So true. So true.
Wait, Melissa had a group get canceled?
Yeah, I wonder if that was work related so she could tune into the live stream.
Oh, gotcha. You can fix your name on Discord. One of them, I'm Denise Rofaladermas. Sorry, That was out of my depth as far as name pronunciation is. Even some of the names that Tacey put in there, I really had to go for it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I would be comfortable sharing my gamer tag. You know, you guys could even add us on the video games we play.
But
Melissa goes, boundaries are good.
It's true.
Boundaries.
But I
are
mean,
good.
we also have pretty sick gamer tags.
Yeah, I think that you just want to flaunt them a little bit. I think that's why.
You think so?
A little bit. There's a little bit of vanity in there.
I mean, there's definitely vanity in the sense that we have good gamer tags. Although I did play against a guy yesterday. His name was Taco Bell. Just normal Taco Bell.
Really?
Yeah, and then he went in the game and he went into the all chat and he started bragging about how rare his name is. And we were like, you made it worse.
Yeah.
It's like, if you have it, don't tell people you have
It's
it.
amazing.
People know.
I wonder if you had to pay for the trademark. You had to pay for the ability to use that name.
Yeah, I don't know, but as far as I'm concerned, as a fellow player, I did not think he represented the name very well. He was pretty rude. So.
Laura asked if you or I played Final Fantasy.
We do not.
We don't. We don't.
I don't want to speak for you, but I don't.
I have, but not in years, and I have great respect for the line of games that they've made, which is many. And from what I know people that people who love Final Fantasy love Final Fantasy. So it's kind of like a cult following that I feel like I've never gotten into.
Yeah,
but I get it.
The thing I like about it is, like, there's a level of like, you gotta grind. You know, you gotta raise your level. You gotta go farm the wildy.
Yeah.
Which I like that. I mean, like, that's part of the Pokemon thing that I really enjoy. Pokemon's my favorite. Is my biggest allegiance. And Funko just started a Pokemon line.
Yeah.
I think that might be my first Funko.
Really?
Might get a little Squirtle.
Squirrel's cute.
Yeah, I might be a little Bulbasaur.
I think Bulbasaur is the cutest Pokemon.
Honestly, I think one of my favorite Pokemon is Dragonite. The more I think about, like, if I thought about my favorite Pokemon, Dragonite would be the one I'd want to get, especially a Funko.
Very interesting.
A Dragonite Funko would be sick.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if you have a favorite Pokemon, but Dragonite is high on my list.
Bulbasaur is high on my list. I also like Onix a lot.
Onix is cool,
but I don't know. They look kind of scary as Funko Pops, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think they have a Dragonite Funko.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Hey, you know, one of the things about the Heroes Journal is that we always talk about how you have to follow your fandom. You have to like buy in to the things that you love because it's good for you. It's good for the soul. It's good for
Christy
the heart.
has Bulbasaur planters.
I've seen those on Etsy.
We looked into getting some to decorate the studio. We probably should have, but we just never pulled the trigger.
Little succulents
on any. But yeah, so a little bit of plant life. That's so fun.
Naz is a huge Pokemon fan, so we got that in common.
Love it.
I think that's my when I think about it.
Vulpix is a good pick.
Pokemon might be my Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I believe that. You're pretty dedicated to it.
I like the Pokemon games. I don't really know if I'm like super into the Pokemon lore though. I haven't really watched through and through the anime because there's so much of it.
Yeah. That was loud. Something's
Yeah.
going on upstairs.
Or in Zach's room.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, John. Let's see. Was it Amy? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, let's talk hero highlight just really quick, just to clear all of the air and to make a little bit of an announcement.
Mm-hmm.
Can we do that?
Let's do it.
So, hero highlights are a thing that we recently started doing. We've only really produced 2 of them. We did one for Nicole and one for Miriam, or Miriam the Mighty. Just a quick highlight. We make a caricature, like a little cartoon version of the hero, that's going on that quest. And then we do a little highlight. We share it on our social media. We share it on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Currently, the process for qualifying for a hero highlight is doing office hours with Kyle or I. That's where we have a conversation about your quest. And then from there's like a questionnaire to fill out. In the recent weeks, we've been talking a lot about it. We decided to remake the questionnaire to make it a little less heavy to fill out, a little kind of more to the point maybe. We redid it. We will be posting it soon publicly so that anyone can fill it out and have the chance of their story being featured. That part's really important because we are opening it up to everyone, but there isn't a guarantee that if you fill it out, you will be selected. So not every hero can be highlighted just with the amount of workload that it takes us to put one of those out, among other projects we're working on. But for now, we decided to just not have office hours necessarily be tied to it. So we will be posting a new form to fill out for Free Journal, or not Free Journal Friday, for the hero highlight.
Yeah.
So many things. But yeah, just wanted to clear the air on that. To those who have done office hours and you've been waiting, twiddling your thumbs, waiting for us to send you the form, John will DM you, or I will send you them, or Kyle will send you them before the weekend.
Yep.
So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was pulling up the form. Ooh, we got a lot of entries today. We got 66 entries so far.
66 entries for Free Journal Friday. Should we draw? Is it too early?
Oh, it's way too early.
Oh, okay.
But it's good to think about. What was I gonna say? I am still very, very excited about the whole Funko Pokemon thing. What if you guys could get a Funko of anything, of any item of like fandom that you've ever had, what would you get? And also, in the meantime, while you're answering that question, David asked a question. I don't currently watch any specific animes. I think we watched One Piece for a little while. I really enjoyed One Piece. But Nick just finished up the first season of an anime.
I did. Last night I watched the season finale of a show called Invincible that is based on a comic. It's on Amazon Prime. And it's really good. It's super graphic. So for those who might want to get into an animated show but want something a little on the lighter side, I would not recommend Invincible because it's very graphic. It's really violent, but the story is amazing. It's really well written. The animation's really good as well. Story really draws you in, but I mean, I'm talking like turn your head away from the TV type violent. So be warned, but it is fantastic. And yeah, I mean, my answer on the Funko thing. It's like my office is filled with Lord of the Rings Funko Pops, and I will continue to collect them when they inevitably create more for the Amazon series that's coming out. So I love it. I love my growing collection of Funko Pops, but they're all Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. And you have a couple Office and Parks and Rec ones.
That's true.
You have
Yep. I have The Office. I have a little bit of Parks and Rec. I have a few video game ones.
You have when League of Legends had a really short relationship with Funko. You have the Bard, right?
Well, no. I have a League of Legends character vinyl figurine, but in fact it's right there.
Yeah.
but it's not a Funko Pop.
Oh, I thought it was.
They just made it themselves. So yeah.
You know, these are really interesting.
What?
A lot of widespread fandoms out here. I've seen anywhere from Captain Jack Sparrow to a specific Pokemon named Trico to Ash Ketchum to Zelda to Hermione, and then Miss Lovett, the Helena Bonham Carter Vision. I don't know that one. Sherlock Holmes, Godzilla, Ranger Apprentice book characters, Dragon Age characters, The Witcher,
Jack.
Groot. Kelly was like, can we just spend some more time with the plushie mouse? Edward Scissorhands, StarCraft 2. Dang. See, there's such a wide variety of fandoms out there. There's so many things to love.
Yeah.
It's one of
true.
the good things about the world. There's so many things to love.
The nice thing about it is I feel like
Doctor Who's.
this could be a very Nick-centric experience. It probably is. I feel like the internet has allowed people to really grow into their fandoms and really nerd out about them like no other time in history. Growing up, I was such a closet nerd, and I never felt like I could like really flex who I was. I had to kind of put on a face to be someone else, to be, less nerdy than I really was. And I think if I was growing up maybe now, it might be a little different. I might feel a little more accepted. Maybe not, but I don't know.
I was always considered a bro nerd.
Yeah.
I was always considered like I had nerdy tendencies, but I don't think I ever got the nerd stamp.
Yeah. Well, I didn't give myself the nerd stamp till later on, but anyway, I dream of a world where people are not ashamed of their fandoms and they actually use them as like their superpower. They use them as a thing that makes them who they are.
Hey John, can you send Paul the form as well? I did a offside just a couple weeks ago. Sorry, that was just Paul mentioned on YouTube, and then John had said that he was sending out all the forms right now. So I thought may as well get on that right as well. So, we have some interesting ones on YouTube here. I want a Funko of the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt. I don't know what that is, but it's probably pretty cool. Oh yeah, Rachel hates knick-knack clutter. I'm there with you. That's why I haven't bought one yet. But I definitely
I love knick-knack clutter.
Ooh, Rachel said a point. No, the chat is a lot more active over on Facebook, but I like the viewing better on YouTube.
Yeah.
Is that what makes the YouTube viewing better than Facebook? What part about that experience is more maybe just more used to?
I think the resolution's better on YouTube.
Can you watch this at 2x speed?
And it's a lot faster.
Yeah.
Probably less jumpy. Maybe the audio's better too. I don't know.
Could be. We try to go back and forth.
Yeah, YouTube is great though. Obviously, they're good at doing video stuff. They've been doing it for a long time.
Reem was like Fallout 4 ? Of course, Fallout 4 is a fandom.
Yeah.
Fallout.
Where is Neela? Remember, Neela?
Yeah.
She loves Fallout.
Yeah, Neela was here early on. I haven't seen a comment from Neela in a little bit, but she definitely was here early on. LL, I thought LL couldn't make it today.
Yeah, what happened, LL?
Snuck in here in the 11th hour. Wonder Woman and Ruth Bader Ginsburg. That's great.
Tasty goes, knick-knack, because my name is Nick. And I have knickknacks. In other words, Nick has a knack for knickknacks.
Nick has a knack for knickknacks.
Say that 10 times fast.
Dude, I have an honest question for you, for y'all on YouTube, and you can answer honestly. Being that it's an honest question, do you ever feel like we leave you out? Because we're definitely very active on the Facebook chat. Do you ever feel left out when we don't respond to the messages as quickly?
Yeah.
Because we definitely don't want you to feel that way. It's definitely hard to get back and forth. So yeah, let us know. Let us know if we're not fostering our community well enough on the YouTube side.
Well, Nessie on YouTube just said messages get read on YouTube, lol, not always on Facebook.
It's true
Because there's less of 'em.
Because there's less of them, so they get read on YouTube. They just don't get responded to as often.
It's true. It's like almost like you bulk catch up on them.
Yeah.
You'll have like a YouTube tab open, and then you'll have a Facebook tab open.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of maybe you can have both. I'm gonna try and do both.
Bert said. So I was talking to Bert about our stream, and I was wondering. I was like, do we add a third area that we stream, like Twitch?
Yeah.
Would we want to add Twitch on as one of our options? And he was like, you'd probably want to do chat on screen at that point. You'd probably want to move to that world where you compile all the chats into one place
Right.
on the screen. So it'd be like right here. So we would lose the cool trumpet, but we would gain chat on screen.
Chat on screen would be kind of fun.
Deb said sometimes it's a tad lonely. That's what we don't want that.
Yeah, exactly. But it's hard. It's hard to have a conversation with 60 people at once to make it feel meaningful.
Yeah.
Um,
It definitely is a lot easier. LL's class got over early. That's why.
I see. Look at this. Someone said, "Oh yeah." Laura said, "I love this community," and then Steven agreed. Best community on Facebook. It's a big. It's a big compliment. Like wow.
So wait, is there an HJ TikTok? There is an HJ TikTok. We are currently in the process of trying to figure out how to cultivate that particular platform a little better.
Yeah.
Because we were really hot on it for a while and it was going really well. And we were making a lot of fun videos, but we want to make sure we do it.
Yeah, Rose, there is a TikTok. The user, honestly, all of our socials have the same tag, which is at the Heroes Journal, which is, I'm sure you probably could have figured that out. But yeah, it's something that we made one viral video, if you will, on. We did that about 6 months ago, where we just talked about moving into this place that we are now, which is the Heroes headquarters. So there's a video on there that has about 1 million views that we just kind of made one day, posted, and it went pretty crazy like overnight. And then after that, we kind of posted here and there, and then we just sort of stopped because TikTok's kind of weird. It's kind of funky like that. And we were kind of trying it out, sort of, I would say, accidentally went viral. And then I don't know if we had the infrastructure or even the desire maybe to continue that effort that it would take to steward that big of a platform on that platform. But like Kyle said, we're hopefully hiring someone soon to help take on some of that workload and give that platform the attention it needs, you know? Because every time you open a new platform, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, it takes new effort and new intention to do it. You can't just have one of everything just to have it. You have to like really make it worth people's time to check out content on each platform. And that takes a lot of attention, a lot of time. So, yeah.
I feel like the Heroes HQ is based in Hobbiton. I don't know why.
It is.
Sure. You know, it's funny because there is a city about 2 hours from us that has like a real hobbit hole. Like,
Yeah.
has like a full
Airbnb.
Airbnb hobbit hole,
Yeah.
which is probably a lot more like that. Andrew wants to be the mentor on TikTok. Do you want to you want to be the Heroes Journal mentor on TikTok, or do you want to be our mentor on TikTok? Like, are you going to mentor us, or are you going to be the mentor?
Yeah.
It's very confusing.
Are you going to be our TikTok mentor, or are you going to be representative of the mentor on the TikTok channel? Either way, shoot us an email. support@theheroesjournal.co.
Someone said, by the way, something cool happened last live stream. What happened cool last live stream? Mentioned me having pen pals. Me and Amy ended up chatting and becoming new pen pals too.
Aww. Wait,
That's
who's
amazing.
That Miriam?
Miriam.
Oh,
Miriam is the champion of pen paling.
seriously.
Andrew wants to be
I
the
feel like
HJ.
we have to, for Miriam alone, I feel like we have to open up an office in the Netherlands.
So true.
That's going to be our first overseas expansion operation.
It's true.
The other Heroes headquarters.
Yeah.
I guess you can't have two headquarters.
I don't even want to talk about.
That'll just be the Heroes quarters.
I don't even talk about the logistics.
Miriam's gonna run it all.
Well, there's. Anyways,
Nothing gets you riled up like international compliance.
Oh man, I love it.
I'll tell you what.
Wait, did we unpin the link on accident on the right on Facebook?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll go find it.
Maybe I did that. I may have just accidentally clicked pin.
Let's see. Sorry about that, everyone.
Yep, I accidentally unpinned the comments. Sorry, John. Don't hate me.
Oh, I got an idea. I'll go to Free Journal Friday. I'll
Boom.
copy the link, right?
See, Miriam says she'll run the office. I'll stop now, though. I know this is stressing you out. Just joking about it.
It's too much. It's too much.
I have to give Miriam a really great shout out because she made a video and posted it in the Heroes Quarters this week that made it so entertaining and exciting. Like for her to receive her journal, it was like such a cool. She was like, I have huge news, everybody. The journals are here. And she was like, you could just see the joy in her face. It made me really happy.
Yeah.
Can't believe this little book that we made like a year and a half ago. 3 years ago. I don't know.
We started it 3 years ago in the end of May. Isn't that wild? We started this project 3 years ago in the end of May.
I know. I feel like I haven't even started yet. I feel like I'm still stretching. I really do. Do you feel that way?
Sometimes I feel like there are some things that I've been working on forever.
That's fair.
And there's some things that we haven't even like.
I think it's more that. I feel like I've been working on something forever that hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Yeah. And it's also the type, like, I feel like our product hasn't gone where we want it to go yet. But
Yeah.
like, as far as like how far we've come, like we have actual, like
Yeah.
we have payroll, we like do all these tax stuff, and we do like,
Right.
we have
like
contracts and
real
things
business stuff.
that like
Business guy.
does feel real, but it's
That
like
feels real.
what the product can do and be is not even started yet.
Yeah. Not to say that we're, not grateful for how far things have come and how big things have gotten, because we definitely are. I just think that the vision we have, as co-founders is even bigger,
Mm-hmm.
even larger. Because we think everyone deserves to be the hero of their story. We think everyone deserves to feel like a hero. We think everyone deserves some allies. We think everyone is battling a threat or a villain. And we think that every story is worth recording.
Yeah.
So, that gets a lot bigger than a Kickstarter campaign or a live stream or a contract or whatever, you name it. It gets really, really big. So anyway, that was a weird tangent.
I want to give Rachel a special award. First annual award. The most
Ooh.
Lord of the Rings-esque viewing of the Heroes Journal Free Friday live stream. Rachel is currently,
This is specific.
at this moment, in an Airbnb in the woods called the Gnome Home.
No way.
It's not the Hobbit, but still nerdy fun.
The Gnome Home?
Chilling at the Gnome Home.
That is so cool.
Fun fact. This is a really fun fact. My 9th grade science teacher used to, on Fridays, bring his guitar and sing songs. And he had a song that was very famous called The Gnome Dome. And he would sing it. And every single person who went to my school, like, if you asked them, like, to sing the chorus of The Gnome Dome, every single one of them could do it.
Well,
The most memorable.
let
I'm not
it
gonna
rip.
sing. I'm not gonna sing it right now.
oh, you have to. You brought it up.
It's like
You have to. You can't bring
It's
it up
like-
and then not sing it.
he can say partying at the Gnome Dome. Oh, that's the thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did he teach?
My science class.
Oh, okay.
He's like bald guy, guitar, Gnome Dome.
Oh, he played the guitar.
He
too.
played the guitar and sing the Gnome Dome, and he would get into it too. The Gnome Dome.
That's a cool teacher.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah. It's actually a thing. People want me to sing more. I think people just liked how embarrassed I got.
That was great.
Sing it into
enjoyed
the
that.
trumpet. See.
I couldn't hear you. Sing it into the trumpet.
But yeah, that was the go-to. Tell us of these Viking gnomes. There's Viking gnomes? I feel like a Viking gnome sounds like the scariest thing in the world.
Yeah. No kidding.
That's like a lot. But yeah, so the Gnome Home, Gnome Dome, it's all the same stuff.
Country gnomes, take me home to the place where I belong.
Belome.
West Virginia.
Welcome to YouTube, Melissa. It's nice of you to jump over there.
People
Do you remember when Juliana gave us 2 different reasons why she had to leave the live stream? Because I was watching YouTube and you were watching Facebook. You remember that?
2 different reasons?
Yeah, she like lied to us for some reason. She was like,
yeah.
"Hey guys, sorry, I got to go to the gym," and then she was like to you, she was like, "Hey guys, got to go to the library" or something like that.
She Hermione'd us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I do think we are able to move to the time of the live stream where we do the free journal of the Friday time.
You said that well.
Yeah, I've been known to be a way.
That was a
words.
graceful segue.
Yeah, I've been known. I've been known to be a great orator of my time.
A great orator.
Oh,
Okay.
Melissa, you're tricky. You're tricky, Melissa, because I saw this comment, but I didn't read it, and then came over and then just copy and pasted it. You should do a middle of the night live stream for Miriam. I would set my alarm for that if you did it once a month. You know, maybe we will. Maybe.
Love it. Okay.
Maybe.
Here we go. So, for those who don't know the rules to Free Journal Friday, here is the rub. Here's how it works. We take all of the entries who put their name in the Google form that's pinned on Facebook and YouTube. We do a little shimmy, ramble around, mix up randomizer. We pick the top name, and that person is the winner of a free Heroes Journal. They get to pick the color. The options are behind my head. Right there. All you got to do, once your name is drawn, you have to claim the journal in the chat. You will have a minute and a half, 90 seconds. A timer will be put on the actual live stream.
Because we're cool like that.
Because we're official now. This is the first time that it's not just on Kyle's computer screen that he flips around.
Yeah.
Now we have a real countdown.
Hey, you see something funny?
Yeah.
You think LL wants to win?
Also, you can't enter your name more than once.
LL. No, I think so. I think what happened is LL asked for people to
I see. Okay.
enter.
I see.
Yeah.
People are being nice.
It would be nice. It was just funny. I saw that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, pretty good
cool.
odds.
So we'll randomize the name. We will draw the name, and then we will start the countdown. Now, I want to say this before. I want to say a few things before.
Yeah.
Number 1, please refrain from saying congratulations until the person claims the journal in the chat. Number 2, Kyle, this is for you. Don't forget to fix the audio on this setting.
I think it's loop back. Yeah, there we go.
Check. Does it get both of us? Easy. Right? Can you guys hear us now?
Let me talk. Hey. Yep. All right.
Cool.
Alrighty. Are we good?
Are we good? Can you guys hear us? Someone give us a thumbs up in the chat.
Thumbs up. Give me a
Thumbs up in the chat.
thumbs up. So I'm actually pretty excited to say the name of the winner because I just pulled it and it's really exciting.
Here we go. Got it. Okay, so the winner of Free Journal Friday on April 30th?
On April 30th, 3043021 is Tanya Lumen.
Tanya Lumen, come on down.
Can you hear us over here? Tanya Lumen, yeah.
Tanya Lumen, the clock starts now. Look at this fancy countdown that Bert
Tanya,
does.
whoa, Tanya hit us quick.
Wow.
Whoa. Not even like that was
fast.
so fast.
I almost think that wasn't related to the claiming. I think she just gave us the thumbs up. Or she called it from the parking lot.
Yeah, she was like, "That's me. I won. You bet. You bet."
Oh my god.
I'm leaving it up there because it's so cool.
That may have been the fastest response ever. Congratulations, Tanya. Tanya just won the free journal for Free Journal Friday.
And once again, I'm leaving it up there just because it's cool looking, not because we know Tanya is here. We know she claimed it.
Yeah.
I just like looking at this.
This is just a fun background to work with.
Because look at you just staring up at the stars.
It was so fast. Yeah, I asked for a thumbs up in the chat if they could hear us for the new scene that we put on the screen. And why don't you just put it over the timer? Dun, 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 dun.
Now it looks like you's looking at us. You's like, man, these guys are so cool. Look at them.
Oh,
Look at the
man.
lads. The lads are so cool.
Congratulations, Tanya. You deserve it. Thanks for entering your names, everybody. We do this every single Friday, so if you didn't win, don't sweat it. You can always re-enter next Friday. Now, we have a few... Do we have any... Oh, yeah, one last thing.
Well, Tanya, you're an OG, but I'll pin it just so that you know.
Yeah.
You can email support@theheroesjournal.co with the color that you would like. The color of journal you'd like and your address, and John will get that sent out to you. So
Beautiful.
Well, John will put it in there, and then we'll send it out to you because John lives in California, so
Yes.
we don't live in the same house.
Guys, before you go, just a quick reminder: if you are interested in the hero highlights, submitting the hero highlight, we will provide the link to the form after the live stream. We'll post it in the heroes quarters.
There's a chirping sound because of the timers going off.
Oh.
We're back.
We're back. Sorry about that. Anyway,
Yeah, they were like, that scared me. And it was
Giant
because
cricket.
the beeper of the thing of the time.
sorry guys. I didn't think that through.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm glad it kind of scared everyone. It was you got to be on your toes if you're gonna be a part of the Heroes Journal world. You got to be on your toes.
That's so true. What do we have any other announcements before we hop off?
I think we're sticking with Tuesday at noon.
Okay.
I think that's our next live stream. I think we like Tuesday highlights is the name of the live stream.
And I think we're gonna be spilling some big beans on Tuesday.
Big beans.
The big beans.
What's the big beans? What's the what's the company with the dog that talks? The beans. You know what I'm talking about? It's a golden retriever talks, and they it's a family that makes beans. There's a commercial.
I know.
What company is this? Do you guys know out there? I'm gonna use the
beans.
the 80 some odd people out
The
there.
bean dog. The dog with the beans. Is it
Bushes.
Bushes?
Bushes
I knew it started with
beans.
a B. What did that have to do with anything?
I just I was thinking of a prominent bean company.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
There's so many bean jokes to be made.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
it. Tacey's story was all about beans.
So true.
It's about a man who couldn't keep his beans.
I think we should make a secret project called Beans.
Ooh.
I think
Inception beans.
After Bubbles, our next project should be Beans.
We should get a Beanie Baby
Ooh,
collab.
that'd be sick.
They're still rising to fame, aren't they?
It could be. You know what's funny? Is every time we talk about beans, it could definitely be baked beans or refried beans, but in my head, it's always black beans.
Yeah, me too.
My head canon, it's always black beans because I think we have healthy beans.
Steven hit us with that been there, done that. Which
Oh,
is just
Gosh.
classic dad joke.
Whoa.
Classic.
Whoa.
Beanstalk journal.
Beanception. I like that. Mrs. Achiever was walking around their house thinking it was a smoke alarm. That's pretty funny.
Sorry about that.
I don't know. That's pretty funny.
Anyway, needless to say, on Tuesday, there will be a giant can of beans to be spilled because we have a big thing to talk about. But we can't do it yet. In the meantime,
Beef and beans. Beef.
beef.
Beef. That was a fun tangent. That's a fun throwback tangent.
Plural booth.
Plural booth.
Beefs.
Beefs. Yeah, like what would you do if we went to multiple cons and we had multiple beef?
Right.
Right.
You'd have to visit all the beefs.
I think it's just beef. I don't think it'd be beefs.
It's beefifus.
Beefifices.
You have to hit the F, the TH, and the S.
Yeah.
Beefs.
All right.
Beefs.
If you guys want to, go ahead and make a poll in the Heroes Quarters about when we talk about beans, what type of beans do you think about? Do you think about black
Ooh,
beans? Do you think about refried beans?
That's a great question.
It'd be fun. It'd
When
be
you
a
think
fun thing.
When you think about us spilling beans, what kind of beans are being spilled? Because they could be coffee beans. They could be garbanzo beans.
People want a clue about bubbles. I can give a clue about bubbles.
You already did.
I did give a huge clue about bubbles. Bubbles. I'll give a little.
Dude, be careful.
I'll give a.
These are the beans you don't want to spill.
Bubbles is going to be a product that we sell.
That's fair.
That's a huge. I'm just kidding. It's just a product. It's bigger than a project. It's more of like a experience.
You made it even more confusing.
I know.
Okay, you guys have a good weekend.
Cacao beans.
We're gonna sign off.
Jumping beans. I want to see. I want to see who the person is that goes and actually makes the poll about the beans.
Someone better do it.
Because I want to see.
Yeah. Are we signing off? Sorry, I keep trying to wrap up, but I feel bad if you want to keep going.
I could go for hours. Okay, let's go.
So be it.
Oh, so bean it.
Nice.
The bubble experience. Thanks for the fun. Thank you for the fun. Yeah. And if anyone wants to add on to,
bean poll. Sorry.
Can we have a competition? I want to see a competition who like a short story competition.
Dude, a bean poll is such a good joke. David may have just got the best joke, the best bean pun of the day.
Of course.
Oh, you mean a bean poll?
I want to read more of this.
So brilliant.
I want to read more of these stories about what Bubbles is, or the heist stories about Bubbles. You know. I want more.
You want to hear more of it?
Yeah, I want more.
Tacey, we want a sequel.
Or someone else. Anyone.
The same story from a different perspective. Maybe.
Ooh, can you tell the perspective from the perspective of our lamps?
Or whatever concept you'd like.
Or any other better concept.
All right.
In LL, we are never going to say no to pizza.
We're just dishing out weird tasks for everyone now.
So true. Well, LL offered the pizza.
That's true. Remember when was it LL who bought us pizza on Kickstarter launch day?
It was great.
I have a picture of that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I took a picture of the pizza that showed up to our house, LL. Yeah. Because I couldn't believe that someone just bought us pizza one day.
I know.
And I just showed up like the guy, I think we talked about this, but I just have to say this. The Domino's guy who showed up, he just was like, this is from LL. And she said, she said woohoo.
Yeah.
And he obviously didn't understand the context. So he was like, this is from LL. And she said, woo. And
Dave was on fire. He goes, LL Bean?
Show us some mercy, David. David's absolutely on fire today.
He's been everywhere, man. He's been everywhere.
Beanpole is the funniest joke.
All right. Until next time, until Tuesday at noon Pacific Standard Time, have a fantastic weekend. Will you recap on the beans on? Will you get a recap of the beans on Friday? I can't make it to the stream. We'll give you a recap.
Yeah, we'll give you a recap.
This one's like it's as much of beans as like a soft announcement. So we're gonna be telling people about these things.
It's a big deal.
Yeah,
it's just an exciting announcement that we are sort of alluding to on Tuesday, and then probably announcing next week.
Yeah,
well, we have to because
we need to.
Anyway. Alrighty then.
All right, we're pirates now.
Alrighty then.
We will see you all on Tuesday at noon Pacific Standard Time. Have a great weekend, and